Hey y'all, this is Jay, and today we'll be looking at a Time Warp collection from Live Love Polish. This collection currently is at 10% off for $81, and they do offer free shipping across the US at a $48 cap. First off, I will be layering some of these swatches with Luna, which is a linear holographic formula. So I did want to just show you what 2 coats of Luna looks like. I went ahead and sped this video up. If not, we would be here for at least an hour and a half. And that is 2 layers of Luna on there. And there we have Juniper, which is the other one that we're going to be layering these over. I wanted to kind of show y'all a comparison of what it would look like over either one. This collection does offer a magnet with it. If you look at it, the rectangular end creates a line while the circular end, I believe, repels it. Though I am a fan of the lines, so that is what you will be seeing here. First up, we have Anachronic, which is kind of like a duochrome kind of polish. It's just between this almost like a golden yellow to, I guess, like a red, even though I feel like it has more of a purple tint to it. Now for all of these, I only did 1 layer of the polish over it, just so that you can see the effect of it. That's why I especially like using a darker base under it, because I believe it creates this more of a universe or galaxy type of look to it. Now you want to leave the magnet over it for at least 30 seconds. They recommend 15 to 30, but I feel to get that more harsher line, 30 seconds is better. Then quick dry top coat. It will move some of the particles around, so you're going to want to go over it again with the magnet for another 15 to 30 seconds again. And there we have it. Now over time it will disperse a little bit, but for the most part it will keep its shape. And here we have it over Juniper, which is again that lighter base color, which leans more towards a teal. And again the top coat, and then after that again put the magnet over, leave it again for another 15 to 30 seconds. Now this top coat does dry very quickly, so you will notice, I mean, even as I'm using it, you'll see a few strings here and there of the top coat as it dries. And there's the comparison of the 2 of them. I would say honestly, if I were to do this again, I would do it just completely over the Luna. I would not even try with Juniper, just because I feel they basically look the same. And I feel like honestly you can get I guess a more opaque look with Luna instead of Juniper. Now compare it to Anachronic Anomaly. Even though it has that green base to it, I don't think it's as duochrome as Anachronic. I do like it, but it is not my go-to. My go-to are more of Anachronic, Futurity. I believe the other one was Millennia, which you will see all of these towards the end. But yeah, I really enjoyed this collection. I feel it has such a unique look. You get a little bit of everything with it. You get holo, you get duochrome, you get that magnetic shift to it. It's a really cool polish. I wore this recently actually to Florida when I went there to visit some family, and a lot of them would question about it, how it was or how it went on. They're really interested on getting that look. So yeah, it's definitely an attention getter. And on this one we have Continuum. Continuum, again, it does not, at least in my opinion, it doesn't have much of a duochrome shift. I guess sort of in the bottle you can kind of see a shift between purple and a little hint of a blue, like a dark blue, but honestly it was just leaned completely more purple to me. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge lover of purple, I like darker shades, but purple does not do it for me, so this was not my favorite one out of the collection. It is still very beautiful though, so I mean, if you like purple, if that's your go-to, then you're gonna love it. Now on this one I did do, or on all of these actually, I did a fairly thick coat of the magnetic polish, just so that it can kind of move easier. I feel like if I had done a thinner coat, it would not have been able to move as well through the nail. Now this one is my go-to Futurity. I used that at the end of this tutorial, or on the end of this video, which you will see in a little tutorial that I did. Again, thick coats make it easier for the magnetic particles to shift once you use the magnet. I mean, look at it. Tell me it's not sick. Now, what I love about this one too is it kind of has like this, I want to say like a blue hint or tint of glitter, or maybe of, I guess, flecks throughout it. It reminded me a lot of, oh gosh, what's that superhero? Captain Marvel. I don't know why. I looked at it and I was like, yeah, this would be something that the color scheme just goes along with Captain Marvel, you know? This next one that we have is Millennia. Again, one of my top 3 along with Futurity and Anachronic. Now this one shifts from this almost like teal-like color to, I guess, like a purple. You will get hints of the purple throughout. Yeah, you already know the drill. Leave it on there for 30 seconds. Top coat another 15 to 30 seconds. And yeah, allow the polish to do its thing. It will disperse a little bit, but it will still keep I guess, the main shape of it if you do it long enough. Now, of course, if you had the time to do it and you literally wanted to wait there while the nail dries, you can do so. I'm sure that you will keep that harsh line on it. But I honestly really enjoyed the dispersed effect of it even after a little bit more time, because it really creates that galaxy type of look, you know? Now, the last one that we have coming up is going to be Timestream. This one was my, I would say, fourth place out of the collection. It shifts from like this dark blue to a dark purple. Like, it's very subtle. You can honestly barely see it, but it's there. The camera does not pick it up as well either, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But yeah, it's a very beautiful color. Out of the collection, again, it wasn't my top 3, but it's still worth it. Now, I wonder if maybe if you had a red shade underneath, if it would do the same thing, or if you had a different color for the base, would it shift the same way, or would it look the same way, you know? I don't think that you necessarily need to have Luna or Jupiter to make these polishes work. I'm sure that you can use any other creme. Like in the fall's favorite video, I ended up using, I believe it was One Coat Black from Holo Taco, and it worked perfectly fine. So I mean, you just use whatever you all have, and if it works for you, then it works for you. Now on this one, I did end up doing 2 coats on one of the nails because I messed up. So you will see it has a darker tint than the other one. And here we have the full collection. You'll see that some of them did disperse a bit. Now I will be leaving everything that I used linked down in the description. But before we do that, I did want to show y'all this quick look that I did the other day as well. Now this is a repeat look that I've done multiple times already. I really love the look. And especially with the charms that I put on there, I feel like it gives it more of that universe or galaxy or space-like theme to it, you know? On these, I believe I did 2 coats of Luna, but if not, you can always get away with 1. I honestly think that 1 is perfectly fine. You can get away with it, and because of the effect that the magnetic polish uses, it really hides a lot of the mistakes and imperfections in the base coat, so you really don't need to be perfect with it. Now this is a little bit time consuming. It took me, I want to say maybe like 20 minutes to do one hand, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I'll stop talking and let y'all finish watching this video if you'd like to. Last note, I will say I used a different color on the ring finger. I ended up using Anachronic on the ring finger and Futurity on the rest of them. And yeah, let me know what y'all think. I would really love to see y'all's comments and see what y'all think about this. Now these charms, I did get them from Amazon. They were not very expensive. It's like this complete set of different charms for like 10 bucks. You get, I believe it was 2 different types of stars. You get the moon, another moon with the hollow innard, or I guess hollow inside of it. Now I wouldn't use it for myself just because my nails are more curved, so the end of the moon will protrude quite a bit and break off more easily. Again, I didn't use any adhesive on here other than the glossy top coat. I would say that you could probably use nail adhesive and it will work a lot better. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Please let me know what you think down below. And if there's anything that you'd like to see in the future, let me know. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, make sure to do so. I will leave the link down at the bottom. Bye.